Hello, today we're going to be learning how to calculate speed, distance and time. The success criteria is 1. Be familiar with measures of time and distance. 2. Able to substitute values into an expression. And finally 3. Able to rearrange. Here is a retrieval practice. Give yourself 10 minutes and remember to pause the video. Great job! Make sure to mark your work in green pen. Speed equals distance travelled over time taken. Speed can be measured in miles per hour, kilometres per hour, and even miles per second. Example 1. Calculate average speed. So we're going to be using the equation that we saw on the last slide. Speed equals distance over time. The first step in answering this question, we're going to have to identify the distance travelled. Distance is travelled in miles, so 72 over, and let's find the time, which is 6 hours. So it's going to be 72 over 6. And our answer is going to be 12 miles per hour. So we know that the units is 12 miles per hour because 72 miles, the bar is just means per. Per is the Latin word for over, and that's related to division. And the time is measured in hours. So it's going to be miles per hour. So the answer is 12 miles per hour. So you're going to do the we do question individually. Pause the video, make sure to write down notes, and give yourself at least 3 minutes to do this next question. Great job, the answer is 6 miles per hour. Next question, example 2, which of the following has the greatest speed? With this question, we're going to have to work out the cyclist speeds individually and then compare them to find out who has the greatest speed. So I'm going to call cyclist 1, cyclist B, and cyclist A, and we're going to calculate the speed. So it's going to be 36, which is the distance, over the time taken, which is 2 hours and 24 minutes. You're going to have to convert the 24 minutes into hours, and what you get is 2.4 hours in total. If you're unsure on how to convert minutes into hours, you're going to have to watch the 8.09 video on converting time. Moving forward, you're going to do 36 divided by 2.4, and that gives you 15. 15 kilometers per hour. Now we're going to calculate cyclist B speed. And what we get is 24, because that's the distance, over 1 hour, 12 minutes. When we convert 12 minutes into hours, we get 0.2. We add that to the 1 hour, and we get 1.2. So it's going to be 24 divided by 1.2. And our answer is going to be 20 kilometers per hour. We now compare. Is 20 greater than 15? Yes, it is. So the cyclist with the greatest speed is going to be cyclist B. which is 20 kilometers per hour. Pause the video, give yourself some time to do the we do question. Great work. The answer is cyclist B. Moving on to example 3. With this question, we're actually going to have to rearrange the equation. So, when we rearrange the equation for speed, we're going to have to first write out the original equation and able to do that and make time the subject. So we're going to multiply both sides by time to remove time from the denominator. And what we get is time times by speed equals distance. And then next we're going to divide by speed to get time by itself. And the new equation that we get is distance. We get time equals distance over speed. We're now going to use this equation to answer the question. So let's first identify the distance, which is 6. Okay, and now we're going to identify the speed, which is 18 kilometers per hour. And what we get is 1/3 of an hour, and that is our answer. You can convert that into minutes, and what you would get is 20 minutes. So the car took 20 minutes to travel. All right, pause the video, write down notes, and crack on with the we do question. Great work, the answer is 12 minutes. Okay, let's look at example 4. We're going to be using the equation that we used before, time equals distance over speed. We are going to have to identify the distance taken, which is 42, and then we're going to have to identify the speed, which is 30. We do 42 divided by 30, which equals 1.4. hours. And now what we're going to do is convert the 1.4 hours into minutes. All you need to do is just do 1.4 times by 60, and that gives you 84 minutes. So the answer is 84 minutes. All right, pause the video, have a go at the we do question. Make sure to write down notes. Great job, the answer is 70 minutes. All right, we are now on the independent practice part of this lesson. Give yourself 10 minutes to answer question 1. Remember to pause the video. Well done. Mark your work in green pen. Question 2. Give yourself 5 minutes. Remember to pause the video. Well done. Mark your work in green pen. We're on the final question of this lesson. Give yourself 10 minutes to answer question 3. Remember to pause the video. Great work. Mark your work in green pen. You worked really hard during this lesson. Great job.